Welcome back to another episode of Wave Fantasy Football Podcast, man. We are here. It's week 5 already. We're a month in. Okay. It's been 4 weeks. It's craziness. A lot of despair, a lot of disappointment, a lot of excitement. Depends on who you are. Week
You know,
Yeah.
5.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm,
Sorry,
I'm not.
obviously we are out of sync right now.
Yeah. Who's going? Me or you?
You're going.
Okay. Well, I'm actually really excited. I'm actually really proud. As it's a beautiful thing. It has nothing to do with fancy football. It's actually due to my personal growth. I have a team. It's the best team I ever put together. Started off 0-4, and I haven't fucking killed no one. So that's great. I haven't spazzed out. I haven't
What?
panicked. I haven't done any crazy trades. I've been relatively mild mannered. So I'm proud of my growth. That's why I'm at week 4. After week 4.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that. I think the best team I've ever put together is I think I'm 2-2, but it's like it shouldn't have happened. I thought I could just like coast by, like just autopilot in one of those leagues. Like just I don't even need to just set and forget it. I will never change my lineup. Best team I've ever made, and it is like I'm in hell.
Yeah. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Yanni,
Yeah,
how do you feel the same?
Actually, I feel great. That's the
Oh, that's
way.
good.
That's how you know it's bad because
that's
I
good.
shouldn't be
That's
feeling
good.
great.
Yeah.
I'm feeling
You
great
should not be.
usually because usually I'm ass. But the thing is that usually we have these recollections that fantasy makes us crazy like around like week 6, week 7. We're a
Mhm.
month in. We're like, oh, this shit doesn't make any sense.
This is official panic time. This is official panic time for a lot of folks out there. This is some people
Yeah.
are pounding their chest. Steven, you know who you are. People are pounding their chest when they, and it's like, oh, okay, surprising, But it's week 4. We gotta chill. We gotta chill. We've seen teams be 0-6 in the past and make it to the playoffs and lose in the playoffs, but make it to the playoffs after 0-6.
Oh,
So
and
there's,
Anything is
6.
possible. Yeah, anything's
hmm
possible.
That's
yeah,
that kind of hot streak is crazy. But I mean, yeah, I mean, obviously it has happened
Yeah,
before. Played
yeah.
fantasy a lot of years. I think to characterize this week, and also we were kind of backed up too because we were on IR last week and on IR we were on bye week last week.
oh yeah,
Um, and we're
Yeah,
back now.
that won't
But
happen
yeah.
again. By the way, don't
not
worry.
saying we'll never have a bye week. We'll never be on IR ever
Unless
again.
Yanni's sick, then we're fucked. Then we're going away.
All right.
Yanni's the glue.
Not true. But now honestly, coming into this week, I was like, okay, like what's going to happen next? And then what happens is a slew of injuries. People are not playing up to their potential. What is it? Jamar Chase is in hell. He's still in hell, and he was the like. I think what are we? We are like, are we 3 years consecutive into the 101 curse? Is that what we're in now? Right now, or is it
Oh
4 years
yeah,
straight?
it's been a while, and it feels like
Who's
you don't even
last
want
year's
to.
101?
Christian McCaffrey.
Reek,
C Mac was the who
Oh,
was
or
that?
Enrique. Yeah,
Reek was
yeah,
Enrique.
yeah.
Yeah,
yeah. Not smart
yeah, we
chase.
are. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, damn, that's a great point.
Whoever's the consensus 101, just stay away from them at this point. At this point in time,
Yeah,
I believe in the juju. I'm not
yeah.
going. It's not gonna happen. I'm not.
Yo, that's a great point. Yeah, absolutely, man. The juju is real, man. I mean, there's no other way to put it. That's a great point.
Yeah. But we are going to get back to what went well this week. So I'm going to go through some names. I have a lot of names, so I'm going to go through them quickly. Give your feedback, and I'm going to keep on going through.
Cool.
Puka Nakua, man. 15 targets, 13 catches, 170 yards, a touchdown, 36 points, man. I mean, just
This usually don't make do these. This, I thought we were okay. Yeah, it's Puka. I don't know.
no, no, no,
Is it?
no. I heard no, like because what you're saying is yes, it's Puka, you're right. But remember, 30 points are higher. I have to give love to the well-known names
Okay.
if they're 30 points are higher.
Okay.
Next name, obviously, damn, Puka's so good that it's like 36 points. Yeah, Puka Yan.
How much? How
Damn.
much points is he averaging per game right now? It's something insane. I think he's averaging,
27, I think.
which is fucking. I haven't seen it in a long time. I haven't seen it in a
Yeah,
very
Yeah,
long
20,
time.
27.
27.
27.
That's like Josh
Yep.
Allen on steroid fantasy football numbers.
Yeah, it's like QB. Like, yeah, I am
Like
like, yeah,
not even that. Like elite QB is
not
like
even. Yeah,
24.
yeah, yeah.
No, you're right. Then next name, another receiver. We have George Pickens. 11 targets, 8 catches, 134 yards, 2 touchdowns, 33 points.
How are you?
Nice.
What's your thoughts? I know you're worried before the game. Yeah, where as a Cowboys fan, how you feeling? Where's your aura?
Um, Yeah, I was like, man, we're gonna get slaughtered on Sunday night, and it's usually a game. No, it's not usually. Sometimes there's you get slaughtered and you do, but it's usually sometimes when people are like you're gonna get slaughtered, you actually have a competitive game. So I was surprised. I was happy to even be competitive. Honestly,
Yeah, especially after the first two touchdowns the Green Bay had, I was like, and then like Green Bay goes out and scores real quick, and then the Cowboys just go 3 straight run plays. I'm like, oh, they mailed it in, bro. Like I was like, yeah, like they
put
don't
the
even
PTO in.
Yeah, they just put the PTO. They didn't even let Dak throw the ball in their very first possession. I was like, bro, this game is a wrap. And then it turned up, man. It was fire. It was a great game.
That connection looked great, and that connection this year, like the first 2 or 3 games, has looked kind of spotty with him and George Pickens. So to see them link up was so important. Obviously, going forward for the Cowboys, going forward in fantasy for George Pickens, because when CD comes back, it's like it could really open things up. But yeah. Next name, I think Matt's gonna be happy about this. I know he has some shares. Ashton Genty showed up, man. 21 carries, 138 yards, a touchdown, 2 targets and 2 catches on 17 yards and 2 touchdowns for 32 points, man.
People were on my ass about Ashton Genty. People were saying Bill is better than Ashton Genty. Ashton Genty's ass. That he's a fucking
Bill is better than
system RB in Boise State.
System RB.
That fucking run showed me everything that I need to know. This motherfucker was gone. He sprinted. Someone tried to catch him. Someone got like damn near 2 hands on him. He barely phased him.
Couldn't bring him down.
This is a 5'6" ball of fucking tank. Okay, and he's fast. But his offensive line is shit. But one thing we have to remember, and I tend to forget about this, is that everyone eventually goes against a shitty team. In the NFL, everyone eventually goes against a shitty team and going to get their numbers. And this was Ashton Genty's week to get the numbers, and it was beautiful.
I got a new name for that. It's been going around on social media since I think Texas, Archie Manning. When Archie Manning lit up that team, slump busters. any team that's ass that you play against to get back in groove is a slump buster.
I love that.
That's good. But yeah, back to Ashton Genty. It looks like Pete finally said, "Okay, Gino, all right, we're just gonna give the ball to this dude. Like Gino, you fucking suck. Let's just hand it off to the running back, bro." So
play off.
Man, it looked really, really good. 21 carries, bro. That's literally like, yo, Gino, we can't trust you, bro.
those are early 2000 type carries.
Right. It was 15 carries the weeks before this. So now he finally got the extra dose. 17, he finally got the break off play. And now it's like, okay, now it kind of reassured everyone's decision on him, the belief in him, right? Everyone's like, okay, now we can keep giving him the ball because we know he's capable of having a 6-yard run,
For sure.
No, that's true. We have another running back. 2 big ups. That's Josh Jacobs, 22 carries, 86 yards, 2 touchdowns, 404 targets, catches, 71 yards for 31 points. So he was hooping.
Yeah, he was hooping, man. He absolutely dominated Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys are they're the league's worst defense. They're just I thought it was Miami, but it's really Dallas, bro. Like everyone just scores like their league high or until they play them. Like it's terrible, bro. The defense is just so shitty. If you have a fantasy player going against the Cowboys, like start them immediately, like no question.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What do you think sticks out more this year? The shitty offensive lines or the shitty defenses? Because I've seen a little bit of both. The offensive lines.
I feel like we were just complaining a few weeks ago about defense, like how the offense has been kind of shitty in the league a little bit.
Well, yeah, this was a big scoring week. Like if you look at the people's scoring totals this week, you see people in the 200s. Yeah. Like you see some crazy.
Yeah, it was a big score.
I was in the 200s on my league.
I think week 2 was an average like big scoring week as well. I guess it's looked like it's on and off for most people,
but the offensive lines are just fucking killing me. Like when I watch the Bengals play, I'm just like, Jesus Christ. Man. It's just like,
I've been paying more attention this year. I feel like than offensive line. I feel like offensive line conversations they've been talked about more. Maybe it's when the best QBs go down. Obviously, they talk about offensive lines, but like I personally even start like paying attention. I'm like, yo, these O-lines are trash. Like you can see the good ones. It's like, yo, this is like so in the future it might really like it should help people draft.
No, it does. I think I seen I think Matt like one of the tweets, like someone was joking saying like they need like a better offensive line pipeline on Twitter. I'm like, yeah, man, come to the heartland, come to the Iowas, Nebraska, Minnesota, get these farm boys. I don't want. Listen, I'm tired of the offense. I gotta get this off. I'm tired. I'm gonna talk to the offensive lineman with the camera right here. All right,
Yeah.
If my offensive lineman is on Snap, is on Instagram Live, uploading stories, you wearing
Yo.
you wearing designer shit. That's not who the fuck I want. I
Nope.
want I want an offensive lineman who's direct descendant takes Zen patches, takes skull patches,
Okay.
does spit, has a Ford
Yeah.
F-150.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
that's what I want.
All
And we
right.
need to get back to
Has
that
no
as a country.
girlfriends.
No, they have girlfriends. Her name is
Yeah, they
Maybell.
have, they're probably
One
married. You
girlfriend.
probably want
One
one that's
girlfriend.
married at
Married,
that
yeah,
point.
definitely married.
Yeah.
Yep,
Since high school. Yep. Since high
There
school.
you
Yeah.
go. That's their bag.
High school sweetheart. Yeah, you definitely
Yes,
want a high
that's
school
their.
sweetheart.
Yeah,
Want
I'm
them.
tired of the designer
Oh,
offensive
lineman.
lineman. Okay, tired of the designer office. I'm done with it. But that's just my rant. I'm getting off of that. The
That's
next
hilarious.
name is one of our co-hosts, Dak Prescott. Man, 31 of 40, 319 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a carry or 2 yards and a touchdown, 30 points.
Yeah, that was a shootout, man. I thought Green Bay's defense was way better than that. I kind of
I
faded
was
most
surprised.
of the Dallas Cowboys starters. Like just expectation. I even benched him Dak in one of my leagues for Caleb, one of my redrafts.
Damn.
And that didn't work
Yeah,
out.
I feel that.
Yeah, so I was like, man, going in, I don't really know about because they look good. The I
Packers. Oh
cannot
yeah,
speak today. Packers defense looked really good. So, but yeah, it was surprising. It was a shootout, man.
I was
Hey,
very surprised.
fellas, we got a question in the chat.
Oh, we do.
All right.
Yeah,
0.5 PPR, start or sit or start one. I'm assuming Wandale Robinson, Zach Charbonnet, or Jerry Judy. Superflex.
Mm.
So Jerry gets a new QB. They're going with Dylan Gabriel. I probably wouldn't go Jerry because I don't know what the hell Dylan Gabriel is going to do his first start. Charbonnet does get a lot of carries. Look at the percentage, but probably Wandale, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Nope.
Wandale is sharp. What do you guys
don't
think?
do Wandale. I'm not trusting that Jackson Dart. I don't trust him to throw 120 yards. I'm good on that. Wandale is going to get the best cornerbacks from here going forward. I'm good on Wandale Robinson. He might get PPR dumped off, but 0.5 PPR, I'd rather take the bet with Charbonnet getting a touchdown. Personally, this is just a me thing. I think Charbonnet has a much higher ceiling of 9 points or a floor of 9 points, whereas Wandale, if he gets 9 points, he kind of breathe a sigh of relief. But I think Sharp could get you that easier 9 points personally.
Honestly, I'm gonna lean with Matt for 2 reasons. I think he's right in his analysis, but also Matt is the biggest Kenneth Walker fan and stan. So for him to pick up Sharps, I think that it is seated in the right place. That point, first of all, 0.5 PPR, man. What are we playing, man? Andrew, we love you coming on the show, but like 0.5 PPR, what are we doing, man? But yes, anything that's
my guy, Andrew.
anything that's less than obviously PPR, I would lean towards running backs. Yeah, I think that's true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's for sure. That's true. Yeah, 42% is the snaps. I mean, yeah, go with Shards. I mean, he'll get in the box. He's getting some goal line carries. So I mean, you really can't go wrong.
That's what it is. Is that they take Kenneth Walker straight the fuck out. So we don't trust you to go forward. You'll always go backward. We'll put the guy who only knows how to run forward. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So he can fall. You could probably guarantee him to fall in the end zone. Zach Charbonnet.
The offense looks pretty good. The Seattle Seahawks offense is probably the best one out of the three on this.
Yeah.
Oh, no question. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think McDonald installed that offense with we're going to start with the run game, which protects Darnold, to be honest with you, and has allowed him to kind of play in a comfortable way to go through his reads. Obviously, still targets Jason quite a bit, but teams aren't just able to just kind of sit back and lock it on Jason because they know they'll run the ball most of the time. So I think that's great.
Hopefully, I have
just lost Lamar and was thinking of picking up Dart and getting the Robinson and Dart stack.
Well, shit, you're kind of out of it, aren't you? Lamar is Lamar out? Is Lamar out?
Yeah, he's gonna be out for weeks. Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
so you kind of fucked, Andrew. I'm not gonna lie. You got to shake some things around. Jackson Dart's a good start, but I wouldn't trust Robinson. The stack seems appealing, but do you wonder Robinson's gonna get the best cornerbacks now, or the defense is gonna focus on him and scatter?
But they're gonna play from behind though. That's not sexy to you, playing from behind.
0.5 PP. I mean, I think he will get this. I think Wanda Robinson has a potential getting 9 catches, 40 yards. Something's nasty. Just something fucking nasty. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
that is trust 9 points.
Do you trust Jackson Dart as a passer? Did you see anything that makes you trust him as a passer? I didn't see anything that makes me trust him as a passer.
I trust him.
What if it's a bottom 5 opponent they playing next?
Who are they playing? Who is it? Yeah, that makes a difference.
They are playing New Orleans.
Wandell. Oh, okay. What about Sharp and them?
Sharp and them are playing. Sorry, don't have this up. They are playing Tampa Bay. That's a tough run defense.
I don't give a fuck. Give me Sharp. Good luck, Andrew.
Matt loves his
Hey, I
RBs,
say go for
man.
the stack, man. Go for the stack. Live by the stack, die for the stack. Oh, he's talking about a QB to pick up. Dart, Gino, or
Yeah.
Darnold. Damn, brother, you are in
Good luck.
hell.
Roll the dice. You're Andrew. Hey
yeah.
man, you're donating this year.
Trust
bro.
Darnold. Hey, man. Okay,
You're
yes,
donating
Andrew,
this
you
year,
are in
Andrew.
hell, but trust Darnold, man. Trust Darnold. I like Darnold, man.
Yeah,
Darnold,
go ahead,
It's
go ahead.
a safe floor.
Dart looks like he's gonna run a lot though. He was doing some running. I'd go Dart. Pick up Dart and go with the stack. That's my advice.
Not start wild. Go with Dart. Don't start Rondo. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't trust starting him. I wouldn't trust it at all.
Man, all right,
Yeah, bro.
man. I'm gonna run through the
Thank
rest
you,
of
Andrew,
these.
let us know.
Yeah, thank you,
Andrew.
Andrew,
Thank
for the question. I'll run through the rest of these names really quick. You guys just give a quick reaction to these. We got Kenneth Gainwell. He scored 30 points. He had 19 carries, 99 yards, 2 touchdowns, 6 targets, 6 catches, 35 yards. So, like, it's everybody but Caleb Johnson. We already understand that. Any thoughts on that?
Caleb Johnson, they threw him in the game. First thing he did was drop a pass immediately. Just drops a fucking pass. And then they give him back in the game like 2 quarters later. And he's like, okay, 8-yard rush. Okay, couple good plays here and there. I
Right.
say, honestly, not to skip it to the trade targets, Caleb Johnson might just be a very simple throw a late second, throw a 28 second at him. Hope you get him. And just watch him turn to Kendre Miller or something like that.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, possibly really quick. Charles, we're gonna get to your question right after I get through these names really quick. Going through the rest of these names, because there are a lot of great names in this great week. We have Kenneth Gainwell. Obviously, Romeo Dobbs had 8 catches, had 8 targets, 6 catches, 58 yards, 3 touchdowns, 29
Trade
points. Yes, trade him high. Obviously, I would agree with that. This offense is made for only Love to eat in. Love and Josh Jacobs. That's the only people you can trust. This could be week to week. You never know. Any other thoughts on that? Thoughts. Okay.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Run off some other names. I don't know if you're gonna get to them.
Yeah, I was gonna say Justice
Okay.
Hill, 3 carries, 76 yards, touchdown, and 6 targets, 5 catches, 6 targets, 5 catches, 41 yards, and a TD, 28 points.
Thoughts on Justice Hill? You have to pick him up.
Yeah.
Because what we're seeing from Derrick Henry is a little bit of inconsistency, a little bit of
Age?
shakiness,
Age a little bit. Looks like some age.
but also what we're seeing from the Ravens defense is that they're fucking terrible. And they're in the Cowboys territory.
They are.
They're going to be down a lot, which means
Yep.
Derrick Henry is not going to have probably no more 25 rushing attempts in the game. It's probably going to be, we'll give you 12, but we need to throw the ball a lot because we're down by 18 points. And with Lamar Jackson being out,
yep,
it's going to get shaky there, man. It's going to get shaky there.
It's gonna get scary. Okay.
It's getting spooky. It's getting spooky for sure, man.
All right. Next name, Justin Fields, 20-27, 226 yards, a touchdown, 7 carries for 81 yards and a touchdown, 27 points. Hooping. It's ugly, but he was hooping. I mean, at the end result of it.
Were you buying for
Yeah,
a
it was
first?
pretty.
Were you buying for a first?
In Superflex,
Superflex. Were you buying for a first?
I don't know where he'll be next year. I think the Jets are so ass. They're gonna buy a quarter. They're gonna draft one.
This quarterback's in
I don't know
college is
where he'll be
ass
next
too,
year.
man.
This is the Justice Fields merry-go-round. We do this every single year with Justice Fields, where he has a big game. Like, should I buy him? Should I buy him? Do you buy him? They either gets hurt or gives you 5 fucking points, and then you can't sell him. So it's a
I
weird
wouldn't do
thing
it
with
for
Justice
first.
Fields, man.
Yeah, I'm not mad at someone asking for first, but I wouldn't buy him for first.
Yeah. I think the sweet spot is a mid-second round and just close your eyes on both sides.
Throw 3 seconds instead of a first if you can, to be honest with you. That's what I would do.
Yeah. Matthew Stafford, 29 41, 375 yards, 3 touchdowns, 4 carries for 4 yards. And yeah, he scored 27 points also. Thoughts?
Beautiful. Great QB.
Just
Yeah, I mean, when you throw the ball 41 times, you're probably gonna score 30 fantasy points or 27, depending on your league set. So.
I'd hope so.
His back looks all right to me, doesn't it? People are saying he's gonna fucking retire. His back looks all right to me.
Yeah,
He can take PTO all year. If he doesn't have to do yes, pause. He doesn't have to do a practice. Take the mental reps, drink your coffee. He's that nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Another trendy name, Woody Marks,
Let's
70
go.
carries, 69
Let's
yards,
go.
touchdown, 4 carries for 50, 4 catches for 50 yards, and a touchdown, 27 points. Thoughts?
Mhm.
You gotta love Woody Marks. One, his name's Woody. That's fun. That's good.
Yeah,
Reminds
you
us of
gotta love
childhood.
someone named Woody.
Yeah, I wonder how he got that name. Now, also,
Yo,
Hey, yo.
Joe Mix is not coming back. Woody Marks get pass catching work. He's the most explosive person on the team, and they realize, hey, we won a game and we used him a lot. Maybe we should use him some
Yeah,
more next week. And guess what they're going
that's
against
true.
next
right.
week? Guess what they're going against next week?
Oh, Baltimore is bum ass. Yeah.
Baltimore's bum ass,
Yep.
bitch ass Baltimore.
CJ
Yeah.
about to
Facts.
turn up,
Facts.
I
Facts.
think.
Let's see.
Okay. Another one. Going through I think I got like a few more names. I'm gonna go through these
Yeah,
really quick.
go to the chat
Amarian,
afterwards.
yeah, Amarian Hampton, 12 carries, 128 yards and touchdown, 5 catches, 5 targets for 37 yards, 27 points.
Hard
Amarian
nipples.
Hampton,
Hard nipples.
hard nipples. All right,
Yep. He's
hard
ramping up.
nipples. Okay, Dak's nipples are hard. All right, cool. DK Metcalf, 5 catches, 5 targets, 126 yards and a touchdown, 23 points. Thoughts.
Sell candidate. Sell candidate.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. No, actually not. Calvin Austin's gonna be out for a while. He's
Okay.
hyper targeted.
I don't
You still
care.
don't like it?
Do you trust that offense? I mean, they're like 3-1, but do you trust that offense?
He's somebody that you can not watch the game and you can slot him for like 13 points, 13, 14 points just off
They're
of
not a
the
bad
target
offense.
alone.
They move the chains pretty easily. Like they're
Yeah.
pretty competent offense. Yeah.
I wouldn't watch the game, but I think 13 points is easy to come by with no Calvin Austin now for probably better part of a month.
Can we talk about DK Metcalf's value real quickly? Okay, and where it's been and where it's going. All right, so where it's been, he's always been a wide receiver too. He's always been. You could buy him for
Yeah.
107, right?
Yeah.
106 if you really wanted to. Is that ever
Yeah.
going to change?
No.
If he does really well this year, will that number go up to 105, 104, 103? If he has a great year, would that
I
number go
wouldn't.
higher?
I wouldn't. If I had the 103, I wouldn't buy him for that.
So why are you hanging on? Is it just for the now points? Like, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, if you're a contender, yeah, you have DK Metcalf. If you're a rebuilder, yeah, I'd try to sell him for the 103. Or a team that looks like they're going to
Yeah.
be the bottom 3 or bottom 4, hell yeah, easily.
I don't know. I just don't know what to do with him as a player. I mean, he is who he is, and it's like, are you going to win with DK Metcalf as your starting wide receiver? Are you going to win a championship? You know what I'm saying?
Good, yeah, he can go for 20. He can win, yeah.
Okay, this question's worth asking. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, last 4 names. Quentin Johnson, got to give some love to QJ. 13 targets, 8 catches. He's the wide receiver. He's the alpha on the Chargers now. 98 yards
sure.
and TD. 98 yards and a TD. 23 points. Wide receiver 4 on the year.
Mm-hmm. Overpay for him now. Overpay
Yes.
for him right now.
Definitely.
Overpay.
Yes.
Yeah, he
They
looks like
unlocked
the
him.
almighty alpha. For
He
sure.
looks like the guy that we thought he was going to be. Drake May, 14-17, 203 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 carries, 11 yards, and a touchdown, 23 points. It's pretty good for a QB in any format.
I sold him, and I'm regretting it now because
Damn,
he's
you
doing
can't
this
blame
with
me,
no
though.
one. He's doing this with no one out there, right? So once he has a little bit of something, a little something on the side. Come on, man.
Yeah. He's looking good, bro. He's looking good. I got a share of him, and I'm happy for him. I'm yeah.
And also, James, we're going to get you your question too after Charles' question. Just got 2 more names. Quinshon Judkins, 21 carries, 82 yards, and a touchdown. 4 targets and catches, 33 yards, 21 points. QJ's the guy. QJ stamped.
QJ or Quinn?
He's
Sorry.
Judkins. He's Judkins.
There's 2
Quinshon.
QJs. Yeah, Quinshon Judkins.
He's Judkins. He's Judkins. Judkins sounds cooler than Quentin Johnson.
Yeah, Judkins
He's just
is,
Judkins.
yeah.
QJ
Okay,
is Quentin
sorry.
Johnson because
You're
so
right.
basic. Judkins
Yes.
is cool enough that it can stand alone. It's a standalone name.
You're right. So Judkins is stamped. Stamped, guys. Stamped.
For sure.
Stamped.
Yeah.
Yes. For sure.
So all these running backs are stamped, and this makes me more encouraged to buy the RJ Harveys, the Caleb Johnsons. Just seeing all of them kind of come to fruition. It's like, okay, those that
Eventually they'll kind of
yeah.
They'll get the
You can
ball
get them
early
cheap
eventually,
now.
for sure. Yeah.
Who cheap?
You can get I'm talking in redraft also because there are a lot of our listeners in a redraft. You can get some of these guys they may be struggling or not getting any love right now. RJ Harvey's.
RJ Harvey's
go
starting to
grab
get
him.
love. He got the touchdown, but yeah. I don't
You
know.
can get them.
Yeah, I get your point. Yeah, for sure.
Last name. Carson Wentz, 30 of 46, 350 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 INTs, 2 carries, 12 yards, 21 points.
I'm not impressed by that. That was a nasty 25 points. It was like the Kyler Murray one. It's like he got all of them in the fourth quarter.
And
and it was
then
just like
21
as a fan,
points though.
yeah,
So
it's nice.
Fantasy. All
They're
right.
going against Cleveland Brown next week at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time, which is much better than 8:30 East Central time. But 9:30 a.m. Eastern time, he's gonna get fucking destroyed by Miles Garrett, the best player of football.
All
Um,
right.
yeah, he can't run in the pocket at all. I mean, he'll just tuck his tail. It's over.
All right. That's fine. I got to let that go because I got to get to the questions. First question is from Charles. I'm going to put that on the screen.
what's up,
So,
Charles?
so should I consider selling Drake London after last week's game?
Well, it comes down to for what, Charles? What are we talking about here? I would say yes. If you could pull off a London for Xavier Worthy, do it. If you could pull off a London for, honestly, this might sound a little fucking disgusting here, but bear
Mhm.
with me. Olave plus, because you can definitely get Drake London for Olave, and Olave might score as much, if not more, than Drake London, and you get a little something thrown on top of it. So I mean, Drake London, it's big name. He might turn it around. Well, can he get someone to equal his production and more? Right. I think Xavier Worthy is going to outproduce him. I think there's a handful of wide receivers who can outproduce Pickens. Maybe George Pickens can outproduce.
Wow.
I mean, what is he doing so far? You know what I'm saying? Like, has he done anything to
Yeah,
to
it's
give you?
obviously his biggest game, but I don't like it for Olave. I think you can really sell high on and get way better than Olave. I do like Worthy. I do
Olave
like
plus
Worthy. Worthy might be tough. Uh,
Really, with
tough
Rice
to
coming back?
for sure. They're going to need both of them. They're going to need both
Yeah,
of
they're
them.
gonna split
yeah,
those.
he's not gonna go away. Oh, do you feel like Cortland Sutton? You can get him from Cortland Sutton plus.
I'll take that deal. I'll take Cortland Sutton over Drake London. Yeah, I'll do that. I think Drake London
It's
has
not
really big
sexy, but
names.
yeah.
hmm hmm Quentin Johnson,
Yeah,
you can't,
Cortland
you can't
Sutton's
get.
not appreciated as much, but yeah.
All right, let's see. What about this, fellas? Drake London, Brian Thomas Jr.
I'm taking Drake London.
I'll probably take London. Yeah,
They got to
I
throw to
just
get
ain't
these the
seen 20. I
games.
ain't seen more than 10 points from BTJ yet, so I
Yeah.
don't know.
If you get a plus on top of BTJ, do you take that deal? If you get a plus on top of
Not in
BTJ,
redraft. No, not taking the risk this year. I'll
okay.
put on the redraft hat for the pod, but not in redraft. No, I'm keeping Drake London. If it's between Drake London and BTJ plus, I believe with what Bijan brings to their offense, Penix will have easier opportunities to hit Drake London instead of having the safety over the top. So obviously he'll be able to connect with them more going as the season goes on. But whatever the fuck's going on in Jaguars, I just don't want no parts of it.
Or
I'm done.
one last hypothetical. Drake London or Waddle plus.
Mm, yeah, I'd probably go Waddle plus. To be honest,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's not gonna. I'm not gonna like it, but I feel like if I turn off the TV and come back, I'll be happy with Waddle plus.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure, for sure.
Good luck, Charles.
All right. Next question we have James. I know his name in the chat is Aloysius, but I know who James is. So I'm gonna put his question up. Lost neighbors. You trusting Waddle as wide receiver 2 or 3? I have Scary Terry, Sutton, Judy, and Shaheed.
Go ahead, get Judy out
Yeah,
there, man. Drop Judy.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Neighbors is a great wide receiver too, for sure. I think. Scary Terry. I don't know what his situation is, but when he
Hurt.
comes back, you put him as your flex or your wide receiver 3, whatever. Judy and Shaheed, bums.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could
Yeah, so I
honestly,
like him a hell of a lot over 3 of those people. So yeah, him and Sutton, that's a pretty good 1-2 punch.
dude. When you have teams like this, dude, try trading Jerry Judy for like Braylon Allen. Trade it for a running back that
Yeah, for
eventually you
sure.
might just plug
RBs.
in. Like you
Yeah,
have a one random week where Braylon Allen's gonna go for 30 points because you're never
yeah,
gonna start
bro.
Jerry Judy. You can find a
Right.
wide receiver
Or
replacement level
Shaheed.
on
You're
the
never
wire.
starting Shaheed. You should have
Never.
definitely dropped him for a prayer of an RB on the waivers. You know what I'm saying? Just somebody
Mhm.
that could pop. So yeah,
Exactly.
drop.
All those players are replaceable for waiver wire players. So
Yeah,
yeah, just get more running back depth instead of having these guys on your team. 'Cause you're not going to start them and be happy.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Now we have one more question before we get to the next part of the pod. This is Daniel. Are we panicking on Lad? How about post
Daniel
past
Hep.
this year, post Keenan?
Shout out Hep, man. Yeah, it doesn't look good. I mean, he's third in the pecking order, and I think any human being that's third on any team's pecking order is not good.
Which
So
is
yes,
crazy.
Marion Hampton is starting to get his britches up under him. You know, he's
Mhm.
starting to get a lot of those carries now. Even passes, they're starting to even pass to him.
Granderson,
Um,
not Granderson. Who's the tight end's name? Granderson. What
Oh,
the fuck's the
yeah,
tight end?
it's
yeah,
good.
we know
Yeah,
who you're
it's
saying.
something
Yeah,
like
that
that.
dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Yeah, and Keenan Allen's not going anywhere. The old man still got it. He still can separate. He still gets wide open sometimes. And then you got the big Q. So yeah, it's
Big
panic
Q.
If
time with
Pep, if
Lad.
Pep, if Pep
Damn.
knocked on your door and asked for, he'll give you Lad for 27 first. Are you giving up your 27 first for Lad?
No,
No.
So I mean, right now, lads, you either sit on him and just wait for his value to go up, but you're not going to recoup
you
the
have
same
to.
value.
Yeah.
And that's not
Um,
even selling them low. That's selling them like high on like the low end, like his low production. 27
And,
first is high, especially with the hype of that draft class. So I don't think you can get him for 27.
and that's what I'm gonna say is also to shoot anybody who went in on
I'm
Lad
gonna
this
try
year.
that actually.
Shoot you guys some bail. Obviously, Danny too. Is
Yeah,
nobody had QJ. I mean, Harbaugh may be a sign stealing ass motherfucker, but this rehabilitation process that he did with QJ is amazing. Nobody had QJ coming into this year like QJ is gonna be a dude. Nobody had that, so you
you know,
can't. Don't blame yourself.
I think it reminds us like we sometimes forget that these people are human and then they can improve at things. You know what I'm saying? We kind of forget
for sure.
that there's elements of improvement. Even like with these offensive lines, that's one thing I'm kind of waiting on for like the Raiders and shit like that. Like they could get better. Like we always assume like where it's at right now, it's going to be forever. Like we're kind of so caught up in this instant now is everything moment, but um Lad can improve too, right? So I mean, I
You could,
think
yeah,
like if you're not going to be able to sell him for anything that makes you happy or excited, then just fucking hang on to him and just
yeah,
hope
just
that you
hold
can
him
finally get that moment, you know?
for sure, for sure.
Yeah, really quick. We had a follow up question to that question. He said that he has Nico, AJ, Lad, and DK. Does he bench AJ and
Shit.
Lad? Yeah, bench him.
Bro, I'm making a trade. That's what I'm doing. I'm making a trade. I'm
Oh,
trading AJ
until
and
then,
Lad
I
for
think he's saying
something.
just until then, until if he
What
can't get it
format is
anymore.
this? Is this? I'm assuming is it Dynasty
I'm sure it's got
or
to be.
redraft?
It's got to be Dynasty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
like
go.
Okay, it's
Nico,
just a
AJ. Yeah,
who should I start question. Yeah, then I would just go with Nico and um DK.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Which
would try
sounds
to sell.
crazy to
I'll
say
try to sell both of
nowadays.
them. I'll try to sell both of them for like a fucking Xavier Worthy plus Roma Dunze something. Like I would get I'll get out.
You gotta
Panic
get
button.
out. The vibes are bad. The vibes are
Eject,
bad with the
eject,
Eagles, bro. Like that's the thing.
Bro,
eject.
Aside to give shoot the people bail who have AJ Brown in redraft and in dynasty. It's like the fucking Eagles are winning in real life, so they're not gonna
bro.
change their formula. It's like, what do you even do?
When you're 4-0 and your wide receiver wants to punch your coach, what can you do? Like,
You
what can you
can't do
do?
shit.
like, what are we gonna do here? You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
can't
it's
do
Yeah,
terrible.
nothing, man.
So I'll get out if you can. But something like you're selling low with those players. I know we kind of
right.
switched. We started from a start sit to like a sell, but yeah, you gotta make some moves, man. Got money up the waters a little bit. You know,
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
throw some picks around.
All right. Well, since that happened, we're not even going to go to I mean, I won't hate on the names. We know the people who did duds to move the pot along. I'm going to move it to who we should be trading. Actually, no, I'm going to move it to who we should be getting rid of. So,
Dak packs.
to
All
Dak packs. Let
right.
us know who we should be getting rid of.
Yes,
Backpack.
it is with a heavy heart that we have to get rid of the Prince of New York.
Prince of All
We
Saiyans.
gotta, yes, we have to get rid of this guy. Uh, quick tidbit before I say this guy's name. You guys probably know who this is. I drafted him as first round pick for my mom in her league.
Oh.
Okay, and we were 3-0 going in this week. We lost
Mhm.
this week by 4. She's very upset at me, and I said,
Yes,
"There's like
should.
12 games to go." Okay. I was like, "Yeah, our first round pick towards ACL." Okay, what do you want me to do? Right. Uh, so yes, my guy Malik Neighbors, man, completely devastated. Sorry, I moved this. Completely devastated. Got to drop him. I know it's kind of like a dumbass. Why are you talking about dropping him? Yeah, you just have to get rid of him. Put some room on your bench. Put him in your
Sad.
IR. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
over. It's over with. It's cooked. Um, next on the list. Um, I think these guys are just kind of roster clogging at this point. Cavante Turpin, I think you get rid of him. I
Oh
think
yeah, please.
Yeah.
yeah, people did pick him up because of the CD injury. They're like, well, he has to throw to someone else other than George Pickens. So I think, yeah, you can just kind of get rid of that. Tolbert outshined him as well. So just get rid of Cavante Turpin.
Yep.
Geno Smith. I see a lot of people picking up Geno Smith. I think Geno Smith is a bum. I think he's what is he, QB 17 right now?
I agree.
Just don't even
Yo.
like
Fuck
play
Geno.
him. Don't pick him up. Don't start him. Just
Don't
drop him,
do
bro.
shit.
Yeah. Another name on this list. How do you guys feel about this one? Tyquan Thornton.
Get
I
him
think
out of
it's oh,
here.
I
I
think
hang.
it's
I'm hanging on to him.
You hanging on? Okay.
I'm hanging on.
In my opinion, yeah. In my opinion, I don't think he's going to have enough. It's going to be a lot of duds if you put him in your lineup, bro. In my opinion, like I think the time that you should have sold him it's over. Like I think he's going to either give you, I don't know, maybe 3 catches, whatever amount of yards, 40, 50 yards, maybe. But that's 8 points, which is decent, but not enough to get you a win, bro.
I think it comes down to format. If it's redraft, for sure, you could drop him. Dynasty,
Yeah,
I'd
that's
hang
what
on
I'm
to
talking
him.
about. I'm talking about redraft. Yeah, for sure. We're not dropping Malik Neighbors, you know.
True.
Yeah, and a few of these other guys. This player could pop again, but I just don't trust the quarterback that I just told you to drop in Gino, and that's Trey Tucker. Yeah, he had the 40 whatever plus game.
Yeah,
I think he has those games. He's had those games in the past where it was like 30 points or 25 points or whatever. And it probably won't happen again. All right. I won't bet on it. I don't know if you should bet on it. If you still have him, plug him in your lineup is a mistake, in my opinion. And I think you should have sold him last week. So I say drop him.
How do you
Trey Tucker?
Go ahead.
I said Trey Tucker's the same. It's the exact reason why I don't need Rashid Shaheed and Jerry Judy on your roster.
Yeah.
Because he's something you just pick up from the waiver wires and can just get a huge game out of nowhere. But he also
right.
the bed.
It's like a bye week filler. Maybe you keep him for a bye week filler, but I don't know. Even then, it's like, ugh.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe you keep him for bye weeks. Yeah, and that's kind of it. I had a few names I can ramble off. Dylan Sampson. What do you feel about Dylan Sampson?
It's over with.
It's over for Dylan.
It's
you
over.
can keep him because of injury, yes, but
Yes.
he could be a roster clogger. I think if there are some, we're gonna get to waiver wires later. If these names are on your waiver wires, I think you can cut him for those people.
Honestly, when it comes to QJ, I do think like obviously he's a roster clogger for 2 reasons because QJ literally sat out all of training camp.
You call him QJ. It's so weird.
Weird. Judkins.
Yeah.
Sat out all training camp. Judkins sat out all training camp. Basically sat on his ass and came back and took the keys from week 2 onwards. Fresh legs. He's young too. He's a rookie. Like these keys are not coming back outside of an injury. You're right. Obviously, as a handcuff, it's there, but I don't know if you're pressed.
Franchise RB.
Yeah.
That's all I got, man. Pack them up. Drop them.
Really quick, I'm going to get to some of the disappointing performances that you can't pack up. We're going to talk about it because we have to get these things off. We'll talk about AJ Brown having 2 points. Any quick thoughts on that?
They're ranked 30th in total offense. Their coordinator is really like, yo, we're just gonna run and we're not gonna have Jalen Hurts throw the ball within 10 yards. So
TV dinner offense.
It has been 4 weeks. I mean, that is kind of a decent sample size to kind of see where this is going. Maybe they start throwing the ball later when it gets colder. I don't think that's gonna happen. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I don't think so. That's my opinion, but maybe it can. That's all.
Trade hypothetical time. Would you trade him for the projected 111, 112?
AJ Brown?
AJ Brown, would you trade him
immediately?
Yeah.
Wow, his value is.
I do that just for name value. Like, it's AJ Brown. I think.
Okay. So you trade for him for that? Okay.
Yeah. Are you saying would I trade him away for it? Like, I want the 111?
Yeah, that's what I'll say.
No, I would probably ask for more just because it's AJ Brown, but that's probably his value, to be honest.
I was going to say that I feel like with I haven't looked at his contract, but I would just get from under this because it's not to say that there won't be a market for AJ Brown. I don't see Howie just allowing AJ Brown to walk in a championship window year. It's going to be a nasty kind of like a situation. That's what I'm saying. So he's stuck there, begrudgingly walking to a ring in the worst offense ever. So I want to get from under that. That's all I was saying.
The coaches, Jalen Hurts, and everyone else except for him says they don't give a fuck. And he's just gonna keep tweeting and keep.
Yeah, we getting these wins.
Right.
Go out there and block. Do some. He's running wind sprints out there, man.
Yeah.
So, the thing about the Eagles too, though, like they're not throwing the ball past like 10 or 12 yards, but their tight end is getting a lot of work. I mean, or looks. I don't want to say like he's not a target hog, but Dallas Goedert, he's shining for those small, short throws. Yeah.
All right, another 2 more names that are obviously kind of concerning. We did talk about Derrick Henry. He didn't have the best game, and then also Jamar Chase. Like, what do we do? Are we? I mean, Henry, is it panic time? And also, Jamar Chase, we're past panic time. We're just trying to ship QBs in there. We're trying to have a
Yeah,
hostile take over the Bengals. Like, what are we doing?
Dude, the Jamar Chase thing is so fucking disgusting because you have to start him. You have to. You
yeah,
can't talk yourself out of starting him. He's not giving you
I
starting
didn't.
production.
The
yeah. You
Why?
tried
Because
redraft.
you don't
to,
have him. You must not have him then, Yanni.
I'd have him, and I sat him.
You sat him. Did you win or lose?
Yes, I won.
Wow. See, be
okay,
like
all right.
Yanni, right? This is why we want to be
Yeah,
like Yanni when we grow up because he's able to make big boy decisions like this. Us
Yes,
yeah.
peons, we don't have the balls, we don't have the stones to sit Jamar Chase.
that's exactly it.
But he leaves you in a tough spot. Dynasty, I have him in a dynasty league, and I'm just like,
You
fuck.
got to start him in Dynasty. Yeah.
I just gotta take this L. It's a loss this season. The season I'm over. It's done.
Yeah,
Can't do
bro.
it. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So, tough.
Yeah, if that offense is absolutely terrible, bro. I saw
Ass.
all that, yeah, all the ass that came out of that offense. Yeah, it's just yeah, QB situation is
The QB
ass.
situation is tragic, but it's more the offensive line and it's more the defenses they're
Yeah.
going against. If you look at the defense they're going against the top
Oh,
tier defenses. There's a small after like week 7. There's this little window of green, a whole lot of greenery, and just like Bengals
yeah,
fashion, they're gonna turn the fuck up. Then, but
yeah. I
you
was gonna
start
say
'em-
too. Yeah, because you see what they did against the Jags, he threw him in, but maybe that was just because of um, maybe it's because it's just the Jags, but they have been playing well on defense. They have Detroit next. They
tough.
made Lamar look like a statue. They had a spy on him. They were fucking Lamar Jackson up, and I can only imagine what they're gonna do to the Bengals next week with that defense. So yes, yeah.
Who's
Who
Browning's
So when we
backup?
start next week,
Who's Browning's backup? Because you need to pick him up because Browning's gonna get fucking hurt too. Who's Browning's backup? You need to pick him up.
Mike White maybe.
It
I'm not
doesn't
sure.
matter, man. Like if they're playing
Yeah, they
Detroit
can't
next
do
week.
anything behind that O line. That O line is Hutchinson's gonna have career day.
Mhm.
Yeah. So they're playing Detroit next week.
Yeah,
Man, Detroit's gonna put them niggas on Pornhub, and we're gonna get
yeah,
Jameis or Russ instancy by the end of this game. So I mean, I think
yeah,
it's gonna serve fantasy purposes going forward, but this is Browning's last stand. I promise you.
They play
Um,
Detroit, Green Bay, then Pittsburgh. What do you do with T Higgins, man?
Ooh,
What do you do with T Higgins? Because T Higgins,
nothing.
you're fucked. He's
Yeah,
another fucked
you
situation.
can't
But
do. Yeah, you fucked.
at
You
least you're
can't do
willing
anything
to
with
trade
T.
away T Higgins. You're not willing to trade away Jamar Chase because you just
No.
make you cry. But it
Mhm.
won't make you cry to trade away T Higgins. But like,
Think about T. Higgins. You're trading him away because obviously he can't do anything this year, but like next year you would want him, right? Or are you just like,
you'd hope. But he
yeah? So I mean, like if you're trading him away, the person that you trade him for knows that next year is the year. Like you're mailing it in with T. Higgins. You don't expect anything out of T. Higgins this year.
yeah.
right.
So I would keep him personally, but we got a lot of questions in this chat, guys. Wow.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess I'll get the last bit of hate off. I had Justin Herbert having a shitty game, which is concerning, and also Jared Goff. 12 points for QBs is not good.
Not concerning either.
Not concerned. Not
For
concerned. Not
either of them.
concerned.
Not concerned.
No.
Okay. 'cause,
Game script, man. It happens. Game script.
Jared Goff has what out of 3 out of his last 4 games, he scored on 13. He scored 13 points or less.
That's a
Not
Jared Goff
concerned.
experience. He's gonna do tomorrow's gonna have or next week's gonna have a 40-point game. Jared Goff
Yeah, he's gonna
experience.
have 55. Yeah, watch.
All right. So quickly I'll go to a question break. Let's see. We have any questions here? Okay, we have a question from Taylor. What's better to commit to the tank early or try to delay the inevitable and sneak in as a hot 7 seed?
Kurth, you know the
Commit.
vibes, Kurth.
Yeah,
Commit to
come
the
on,
tank.
man. Just commit to the tank, brother. Commit to the tank. Get that 1-1 or that bottom 3 pick. You're pretty good at it. You already know the vibes.
The beautiful thing about Dynasty is that like it makes losing kind of fun. Tanking is actually a good time. I enjoy
Tanking is fun.
Tanking is fun.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
I
Yeah,
enjoy taking. I have the 0-4 team. It's a great team. I'm on paper, but I'm tanking, and I'm like, this is gonna be fun tearing this down. It's gonna be.
Yeah, it's
gonna
like
be fun.
I don't know if you ever played franchise mode. It's just like you just kind of like go into like just GM mode, and it just lets you find out who you are and how good you are as a team who tanked. Okay, these moves, everything's calculated. You got to be very calculated with all your moves. It's fun. It's actually fun because it's fun because you know you're not in contention for the playoffs. You know you're not in contention to
True.
win. So let me go on the other side of that, right? The teams that are ass, they have to have a different mindset, right? So now you're in that mode where you're like, I'm ass. Let me see what I can do behind the scenes.
And exploit people's panic. right? Because
Yeah.
you already stepped out. You said, I'm done. Fuck this shit. I'm
Yeah.
done. And when people are gonna panic, they're gonna get a little worried. They get a little edgy. They get a little
Yeah.
freak out a little bit. But you're cool, calm, collected. I
Facts.
know I'm ass. I'm in
Yep.
Assville. It's okay in
Yep.
Assville. It's
Yep.
really jiggly. It's a good time.
Uh,
It smells a little weird, but we just move
Yeah.
on and we take what we could get in Assville. You know.
Yeah, I was gonna say that in another league, actually, let me get this question right after this. I
We got
walked
one
in an
up
orphan.
too.
Yeah. I walked into a orphan situation. I was supposed to obviously be like the worst team ever, but that's why I took this orphan team. They're gonna pay my buy-in for the next 2 years, and now I'm 4-0. So when you tank, it's like sometimes like it can only get better. I can only win, although I was trying to tank. So I can only either have an opposite effect, or if I lose, I'm happy.
That's a weird feeling when you
Yeah.
have an ass team and your team knows your ass, but you're winning.
I don't want to
so you
win.
get
I'm
ass
tanking.
hits.
I don't want to win. I
Just
want to
trade away.
lose.
Yeah, trade away more of your players, Yanni.
I try, but they're trying to be cheap. See, I can't go for that. I can't.
Yeah, you can get there. Yeah, I see what you're saying because it's probably gonna bite. You're gonna accumulate points, but definitely at that deadline, you're gonna
Black
cash
Friday.
in.
Yeah, I'm
It
definitely.
depends if you have
Black
assets. Like
Friday.
if you're 4-0 with a tanking team, do you have assets or no assets? If you have no assets, you better. Or if
No,
you
I have
have
assets. I have assets. Like I have assets that are older. Like I have a Michael Pittman that's doing pretty well. I'm trying to give him to a contender, but they think that I'm the last owner that was
Not
before the
the person.
orphan. I'm not a stain.
Yeah,
Okay, come pick up
I'll be
Pittman.
your fourth.
Yeah, like come pick up Pittman. Pittman and DJ are doing their thing. Like you're not about to get him for cheap, but I will sell Pittman because he's definitely obviously 27. He's older. Let him go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Really quick to get this question. I think this name is Hamanaya. Hamanaya. Thank you for the question. What do you guys think about picking up Quentin Johnston from waivers? I'm in a 6 deep PPR league. Go and get that man now.
16 league, yeah.
Spend all your money on it.
Someone like
you don't
him
have
would
to.
be on QJ. Right, you probably don't even have to be honest. He's
16
probably one of the
league. Yeah, you
weaker
don't have
players
to
on
in a
waivers.
16 league.
But if it's a 16 league, bro, go pick up the big Q, man. In my mom's league, I will say I picked up the big Q week 2. He was on waivers, so I
Beautiful.
just lost neighbors, so we're gonna cash in there. But you're the first try on the name. Oh, thank you. Okay. So yeah, bro, pick up the big Q, bro, easily.
Okay.
It could be a lady too. You never know. And it has A at the end. It might be a lady.
Yeah, we don't know. Yeah, thank you.
Call
Yeah,
them.
good catch, Matt.
Thank
We don't
you.
know if this
Thank you,
lady or this.
Dave. Yeah.
All right, we have another question. We're gonna swing it back to Matt for trade targets. Charles has another question for the pod. Start two, bench one. T-Mac, Woody, or Waddle. First of all, T-Mac's got to start. That's already
Are you
that's
sure?
just a thing.
You sure?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Let's pull up
I
the
would
stats.
start Woody and Waddle over T-Mac, I think.
All right, man. Why?
That was my first inclination. Let's take a look at it.
Why not? Have you looked at T-Mac's?
He's getting targets, but he's not getting a lot of receptions, barely any yards. He's
Target's
right
the
now,
safest indicator, man.
He's wide receiver 33. I'm pretty sure Woody's gonna put up better numbers than that. I know Waddle's gonna put up better numbers than that with Hill out.
Yeah, for sure, Yanni. Like that's I get the namesake T-Mac. It's cool.
No,
I'm these other guys have way sexier. Pause.
No, I get that. We did. Mind you, on the pod, we just cited that Miami and Dallas are the slump busters. They're going against T-Mac's going against Miami next week, like playing from behind more than likely.
But I feel like they played against not too great of teams and they haven't looked good. But
he's getting a lot of targets, but he's not getting a lot of production, Yanni. I mean, he sounds cool. It sounds a good name, but we know Waddle's been getting good production, and now with Hill
he is playing Miami next. We'll see. It's all on Bryce, man. To be honest, I mean,
no,
the targets are green, targets are healthy, but I am not. I am confidently starting Waddle over him and Woody Marks over him. Like that's not even a.
Okay. All right. You know, I'm just saying, like Waddle. For years, you know, like, this is your time, and then it don't be his time. For Waddle's not the kind of person that I would take over T-Mac. I just would not, especially with a slump busting team. I guess we're gonna call them.
You have your dynasty. Your dynasty.
No, this is redraft. I'm telling you this. I'm just saying that it can only grow, and they're gonna.
Who's the wide receiver 2 right now for the Dolphins? Name him.
I don't know.
All right, let's move forward.
No, actually, no. Devin A. Chain. Basically, Devin A. Chain. And Darren Waller.
So it's look at that. All right, Matt. What you got?
All right, man. Man, what we got for trade targets?
T Mac hasn't finished above wide receiver 21 so far. Just putting that out there. Wide receiver 30, wide receiver 21, wide receiver 47, wide receiver 32. Just putting it out there. Just
Real quick about Waddle. Charles made a trade for Waddle yesterday before the Tyreek injury, and I was like, "Well, that's disgusting. Why would you make that trade?" And then it's like, wow, literally like an hour later. Yeah, hour later, he's like, "Yeah, I'm glad now I got the wide receiver one for the Dolphins." I was like, "Damn, yeah, that's how it works."
What was the trade? What was the trade? Do you remember?
God, it was so disgusting. I was like, "Why would you trade away these people for him?" I will tell y'all later. Charles, text me what the trade was because I scolded him a little bit.
I said it was forgettable.
Yeah.
All right. Trade targets. I don't have a cool theme song like that, unfortunately. Anyways, people who I'm trading for, I'm trading for this guy because like in a deck of cards, he's just like a jack. Jack is good. Jack is never great, but you want to get a jack. If you're playing blackjack, you're playing 21, you're playing poker, Texas Hold'em, whatever you're playing, a jack is good. It's not bad. It's good. It's reliable. It's consistent. It's unwavering. It's really warm. And this young gentleman is a free agent to be. He's either gonna get paid or he's gonna get the fuck up out of there. Both of them are really great for him. And this is Christian Olave. Chris Olave, I would trade for him. I would find a way. He had a week where he finally had a little bit of loss of production, a little bit of loss of targets, where the people who were kind of surprised that he was on this roster and producing might take a step back and might have like that look over their eyes once again. Take advantage of this time. Get Christian Olave on your team. As a flex player, for a flex, you want someone who can get you those points, 10, 20 points. He finally got a touchdown. It was a couple weeks ago. Didn't have a big 20-point game, but that just means he's affordable. He's the most affordable, reliable Toyota Jack of all. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely Toyota's a wide receiver for sure.
For sure. And
definitely the Camry.
And as we get to bye week season, we want that, right? QJ, I'm overpaying for QJ. I sent out so many fucking offers for QJ today. I don't know if I was able to get him. For a man who was once able to throw a third for him, who was just a throw in a trade, he's now looking like the next Des Bryant. This man looks fucking awesome. He looks fantastic.
Like if you would have sent the ashiest 2020, like 2037 second for QJ, the owner would have broke his phone, like accepting that. I would say a month ago, he would have laughed and took that. Now you can't even get QJ for anything.
He was once in the same. He was once in the same bucket as Treylon Burks. We once viewed him in the same light, and now he's looking like the best wide receiver in the fucking league. And he's physical, and he's exactly what Justin Herbert needs and wants, and will continue to throw it to. Overpay for him. I would pay 2 firsts for him today. Honestly, no, I'm real. No lie.
I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. I'm there with you.
So that's where I'm at.
Yeah. Not mad at that.
Speaking of the little love bug haze falling off, this person was a very beautiful dime in high school. Even a couple months ago, she was very beautiful.
Okay.
Then some things happened. The body started morphing, starts stretch marks happening, and you're like, I don't know if I see you in the same way. No offense to stretch. I can fuck with stretch marks, and I can fuck with this player.
All right.
And this player is Brock Bowers. I think Brock Bowers, before he was unattainable. He was completely, you couldn't even send a fucking offer for him. But now, look a little more attainable. You might have to overpay. You might have to throw a Junkins and a first. You might have to do something that makes you uncomfortable. But if you want to get Brock Bowers, if you want to get the most talented tight end, is he not the best producing tight end? No. But the most talented tight end on your team, and hopefully he has a different quarterback next year, but we know Brock Bowers is going to be elite for a long time, right?
You would throw someone Junkins and a first for Brock Bowers.
Yeah. Think about it. Think about it in startup terms, right? Think about it in startup terms. Brock Bowers last year was going back in the first round of the startup draft, early second round, right? Junkins was going third, right? Junkins,
Well, with the news, he wasn't even on the roster at that point. But if you do a startup tomorrow, Junkins ain't going third anything. He's probably going.
He's still probably going third. I say he's probably going third. Was
in a startup. Second?
And a startup. Yes. We could pull out some fucking rankings right now. Let's pull up some fucking all super flex rankings.
Bro, is Junkins like 20 points a game right now? What is he's
Junkins,
like
right now? He's north of 15.
I'm looking at PFF. Who has Keep Trade? Let's pull up Keep Trade Cut real quickly. Let's pull up Keep Trade Cut. Let's see where he's at.
Let's see where Keep Trade Cut in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Keep Trade Cut on the pod, man.
Let's see. Let's see.
All right,
All
Matt's
right.
pulling that up.
I got to. I got to. Because I'm quite good. I think that's a good trade. I think you could get it off. And I think if you Brock Bowers right now is player number 11. Keep trade cut. Judkins right around Brock Bowers is Amar Ross, A. Brown, Jalen Hurts, and CD Lamb. Right. Put for context. I'm still scrolling down for Judkins. I'm scrolling down for Judkins. I'm past early first territory. I see Josh Jacobs. I don't see no Judkins. Um,
People
I think you
sleep.
can pull that off.
He's
People are
RB
sleep.
10, bro. I see him right here, man. Come on,
People
man.
are sleep, and you could get that. I'm saying you get that deal done. I'm doing that deal if I'm on Brock Bowers. I'm doing that deal.
But that's what I'm saying. People are asleep on
What? So you want
Judkins.
15 points for 15 points and a first?
It's longevity of the position of being a tight end. He's gonna be around till he's 30 fucking five, and he's gonna be elite tight end till he's 30 fucking five.
But I get a first and I get a RB for sure that looks like he's going to be a RB1 for the next 4 or 5 years.
That's
Send
fine.
me that
That's
shit.
fine. But he's
Yeah, I'll take it.
replaceable. Is
Stay
Brock
me.
Bowers replaceable? Can you replace Brock
Yes, his
Bowers?
food is getting eaten right now as we speak. Yes.
No, no, I don't think so. I don't think what I'm saying is like as a tight end, can you have another tight end to replace him? Who?
I mean,
Fandom.
there's what is it, tight end 9 right now? I mean,
Who can you trade for right now that we can replace him?
okay. I would take Tyler Warren probably over him right now. I would take Trey McBride over him right now.
Okay.
You could
I'm just
even
going to
go.
stream. I'm going to stream and keep my pick and then keep Judkins.
Yeah, like I wouldn't. I think that's yeah. I think
It's a
you're getting
matter
robbed.
it's a matter of supply and demand. It's a matter of supply and demand. There's so little valuable tight ends, but there's a handful of there's about 20, 24 running backs that you could
Yeah,
start that you feel comfortable with. There's
but
3 tight ends that you could start and be happy with.
what's the saying always in redraft, right? Like if you don't get the top 2 tight ends or whatever,
You might
draft
as
one in
well
round
wait.
6 or 7 or 8 because you can get a good tight end. I mean, if you look at the other 3, Tucker Craft, I mean, there's other people that can just produce just as well as him
Sure,
on
if you're
game
talking
in
about
games.
redraft, but I'm talking about throwing first around. So I'm talking about dynasty. I'm talking about dynasty
Okay, and
redraft
I'm saying
players.
you're right. You're right for that point. Even in dynasty, I mean, what? Yeah, no way. I'm sorry.
Do it. I'm
I
saying
think
do
that's
it.
tax. Yeah, that's yeah.
It's big
Hey,
tax.
hey, maybe if you Brock Bowers,
Unless it's are we talking tight end premium? We talking
It's
like
got to no. This
it's
is it's
got to
not
be
just
like two
passive
point
tight end.
tight end premium.
Point
Because if you're
seven
talking about
five.
regular,
I play a lot of tight end premium. Yeah, I play a lot of tight end premium. I'm usually talking about that, but like even still, even if it's just regular redraft, I think it's worthwhile. Another more affordable tight end that you can get. This person had 7 targets in the last 2 games, 6 catches in the last 2 games, and Trevor Lawrence doesn't know how to throw the Brian Thomas Jr.
No, it
I
doesn't.
think if you want another Toyota, you get Bretton Strange for a little piece of
mm,
change. You get a little Strange
yeah,
for a little piece of change, and you'll
see
be
some
happy.
strange for some change. Yep.
A little change.
I like that.
Once you start getting his TDs, he's gonna be even happier. But he's getting those 6 catches. We know Trevor Lawrence loved to throw to Evan Ingram. He's the Evan Ingram replacement, and everything we predicted is gonna happen to Strange has bear fruit. He is consistent. He's reliable. He hasn't got any TDs. Once he starts getting TDs, it's gonna be tough to get him. I think he could probably throw a second and third, get him today. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, Trevor has a dot of like 17 inches, right? Like I mean, he's not throwing the ball far at all. So tight ends usually reap the benefits of that.
He's
All
just
of
an
his passes are
ass,
behind the
man.
line of scrimmage or barely past the line of scrimmage. So yeah, for
He's an
sure.
ass, man. I'm so tired of him.
All right, my last trade for is T. Higgins. All right, trade for T. Higgins now. Vibes
We
are low in Higginsville.
talking redraft or dynasty?
Both. I'm talking both.
Okay.
I think Higgins is going to bounce back eventually. The offense has to improve. Fucking, they can't be this bad forever.
It's
Right?
only
They
up from
can.
here.
They can, but we've seen Jake Browning perform much better.
We
We've
have.
seen this team, this trio perform much better, and they're in
Yeah.
a deep, terrible slump, and the vibes are so low that you could get T Higgins for incredibly low prices, and this is even a long term play, especially if we're talking dynasty in redraft.
Oh
I
yeah.
still think you could get him for Keenan Allen. You said Keenan Allen, you get T Higgins. Is that a good
Yeah.
deal? Is that a good deal?
You don't
Redraft?
Yeah.
I
know.
don't know.
I would take Keaton Allen and redraft for T Higgins. Yeah. What
Right,
do you think his
exactly.
dynasty price is right now? Like, what would you?
His dynasty price can't be more than 111. It's probably 111, 112,
Yeah.
201. He know he is. He is Jalen Waddle last year. Last year Jalen Waddle was performing very shitty, but no one wanted him on his team. You could get him for I was able to get Jalen Waddle in a second for Matthew Golden. That's how little value Jalen Waddle had.
This is true.
T. Higgins is on the same
Yeah.
trajectory, like of just
Yeah,
being so dirt poor.
Jalen Waddle was ass with his QB. So it's kind of like I don't think you can. He would be in that territory with Burrow, but I mean, technically, I guess he is now without a QB. So if you can get him for the low, I would buy him. I bought him in one of my leagues
What'd you buy him for? What
for
was the price?
for a late first. Projected. It's your first in Dynast, so it's
Oh, it's 112. Yeah, you got it for the 112.
right.
This guy.
It projected. I projected it to be like 1, 9, 10, 11, one of those range. Man, it's a pretty good team. So I was like, yeah, I laid first for T Higgins. I'll buy it. Why not?
For sure.
Um,
For sure.
Yeah.
All right, for trade away candidates. So this is more. We're diving. We're switching away. We're gonna dive to more philosophy. And what I did all morning, I was very slow day at work. Played my dick a little bit and moved on to better things.
All right. Here we are.
Can you tell people where you work? Playing with
No,
you?
no, definitely not. I work. I don't work at all. I'm homeless. But we are just gonna start picking on league members. We're not even gonna fucking care about the players. We're just gonna start picking on league members. We're picking on the 0-4 teams, the 1-3 teams, especially if they're the chatter in the group, the person who likes to chat, talk shit, and they're struggling right now, like myself.
Oh yeah.
This is a point. This is an opportunity to pick on them, pick on their frustrations, pick on their plights.
Definitely.
Wouldn't it be more for them to tell you to fuck off if they are all those things you described? Frustrated, angry, like
No, because they're prideful and they don't want to be asked the rest of the
prideful.
year. Like perfect example. Like, okay, obviously, once again, putting on the redraft hat, you know that your money could be burnt, and you're thinking about
Yeah.
just what I'm saying, possibly recouping some of that money, making a run. You got to entertain some offers now. You have to
Yeah, that's
sit
true.
down
Yeah.
with me.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
Take
Honestly, I
advantage of
feel like
that.
people are like, I'll get the 1-1. I'm gonna, if they have their own pick, they're like,
If they have their own pick, if they don't have their own pick, they're guess
Yeah.
what? They're panicking. They're in
Oh,
panic
they're
mode
panicking,
if they don't have their
yeah.
own pick, right?
Yeah.
And I think if you are those 0-4, if you are the 0-4 team, if you are that 1-3 team, and you don't have your own pick, you just gotta start trading for Malik Neighbors. You just gotta do whatever you can to get Malik Neighbors, injured players on your team. CD Lamb, you guys just start throwing shit. You gotta start buying. James
I didn't
Conner,
try it.
probably not.
Sell
but
half
buy,
the team.
yeah, buy injured players. That'll be your strategy going forward. If you're one of the team that's just ass, you don't have your own draft pick, you are now the Brooklyn Nets. You are just buy random disposable things that people don't want no more, that people need to get rid of because it's hurting them. You take that on, you know.
Yes, you have Doc Rivers on your team. You got traded a coach. That's how ass you are.
Yeah.
We're also going to target the 3-1 teams. We're going to ask for their first because a lot of teams feeling confident. There's a lot of teams who haven't been good in a while who are confident right now, and they're not going to think their first is going to be good. And half of those 3-1 teams are going to be 7-7, are going to be 5-8, right? So start offering your Jordan Addisons for their first. They're assumably late first. Your T Higgins, your Lab McConkeys for the 3-1 late first, right? Because they're assuming that they're going to be a good team.
Yep,
but we know it. We played Dynasty long enough to realize that that's not going to be the case for everyone. You know.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
But if you
I think that's
first,
I have one more, Yanni. One more.
Yeah.
So now we're in buy season. This is another philosophy thing. Right now is a time where their points are more viable than they were the past 4 weeks because people need to plug holes. So this is an opportunity for you to get rid of your Christian Kirks, your Mondre Stevensons, your Marvin Mims for some seconds, some thirds, right? This is an opportunity where people need points the most, and this could be this point going forward. So the players that you were never able to trade during the offseason, we can now trade them again, right? We're now in that territory. We can start racking up some of these late round picks that you can use later to buy better players in the future. That's it. That's all for me today.
I was gonna quickly give the redraft version of that. I what I've seen in redraft in the last few years is this season, especially with the bye weeks, is where your studs carry you and you do get rid of some of those players so you can start packaging up. You do the reverse of that. Maybe you package up 2 guys that have really been playing well, try to package up some people and get some other guys, even if they're on IR. Like I would go buy a Kittle. You know what I'm saying? It may sound crazy, but right now, as people are trying to plug up holes, if you have extra, combine them, go get a Kittle. Go get well, I'm not believing in Ayuk, but like you see where I'm going. It's like buy those guys because they'll help you down the line because you're not going to use the guys that are sitting on the bench, bottom of your bench, even through bye weeks. Package those guys up. Go give those guys. Go offer yourself as a dove and say, here, you need points this week, but I need Kittle.
Well, even in redraft, like there's so many few starters in the starting lineup that I'm only making trades when I'm getting the best player, right? So if like for example, I made a trade today. I got Roma Dunze and Braylon Allen for BTJ and Tony Pollard. I think Roma Dunze is going to have the best
Mm,
year out of all of them, right? So you
Yeah.
just make those package deals, get the best players
This is
out
redraft, right?
in the redraft, right?
Oh
And
hell
that's
yeah.
my strategy
Yeah.
redraft.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just getting for the best players. So take your little package and go just try to aim up higher. And that's essentially the theme of redraft. You just kind of take a little, something with a little bit of buzz. A little Woody Marks who has a little bit of buzz right now. You can find
Definitely.
something a little bit else that has a little bit of buzz, and you go aim higher because people are going to need to fill out those holes.
yeah.
That's true. I agree. I love that. Yeah. So especially in redraft, you want to do that, and you want to do it quickly because you know
Some people are going to
these
start giving
days
up. People are going to start just not caring no more in
they're not
redraft.
gonna start answering their phones. It's gonna be done. They're gonna be and they're gonna be like what 1-4. Maybe even a 2-3 might not answer their phone anymore. You got to get to them while they still have the idea that they can still win. So yeah,
If you're not answering the phone at 2 or 3, you're probably not listening to this pod, and also you need to do better. If you're not going to answer your phone after 2 and 3, you can still win at 2 or 3. Okay, just throw that out there.
all right. To end the pod, and we'll still take more questions. I'm gonna go through waivers. First name, and probably the biggest name, at 33%. Woody man, Woody Marks. He's the guy who we're trying to look for. The guy has arrived as far as who's going to lead that backfield in Houston. He looks pretty good. He looks like he's going to get the Lions share of the carries. Go get Woody Marks from the Houston Texans.
How
Next
much you
name,
spending? How much you spending? You have $60 left.
100.
How much you
Okay,
spending?
okay, 60. Um, damn, Arby's are tough to come by around this time of year.
What do you think? They just sold another lineman. I did just see that this week.
I don't know what that's about. That's crazy.
The
They did
Texans,
sell.
they just
They
gave away
did.
another offensive lineman. So I'm just like, I think I tweeted like, yo, are they trying to kill CJ Stroud, yo? Like, what is going on back there?
Quick little sidebar. They said that CJ and D'Amico Ryan's got beef, and I'm not surprised because that nigga with the big
Yeah,
teeth doesn't
he's
know what the
selling
fuck he's doing. He doesn't
selling
know
his
what he's
bodyguards
doing.
away.
But to answer Matt's question, Fab, man, it's in redraft. So this is redraft for you'll answer the dynasty part of it, but for redraft, RBs are hard to come by, man. I would say I'm spending like at least 50%. Or I would say 50% because just to get an RB for the rest of the year. He's a young RB. I'll send 50% of my fab, maybe even 60 if I'm really horny for it, because RBs are hard to come by.
Yeah, and they're phasing out Chubb. I'm not mad at them.
Yeah. Next name is Justice Hill. He's rostered in 3% of leagues. Man, freaking Lamar Jackson is out for Lamar Jackson is out for the next better part of a month. Yeah. They look like shit. Derrick Henry is non-existent in the pass game. He's gonna be their pass game guy as far as Justice Hill. Like, what do y'all spend on it? What do y'all spend on Justice Hill?
Not nearly as much as I am for these other guys.
I don't know, man.
We've seen this before with Justice Hill. He's very game script dependent. He's nice to have on your roster in case like you break a case of emergency. He could get 25 points randomly.
Right.
But I would never start him with any conviction. Like he's nice to have on your roster in case you break glass.
But don't we know the game script with no Lamar Jackson? They're gonna be passing though, right? I mean, that's still not
maybe. I mean, they got Cooper Rush out there. Maybe they probably will, but I'm not starting them until I have Justice Hill in my nine. I'm probably gonna start him ever until like Henry goes down.
Right.
Damn.
Right.
Okay.
Because his floor is so low. Low.
But I was gonna say is that these are teams that are. If you're trying, and I'm saying like everybody should try to get valuable free agents, whether you're gonna trade them or not. But most of the people that are like trying to get Justice Hill need RBs. Like, don't you think it's gonna be valuable for them?
There's so many more RBs I'm sure you're gonna name that I'd rather have over Justice Hill this upcoming week.
Well, I have another RB. I guess you're right. James, we'll get your question after this RB. Kenneth Gainwell, 35% of leagues. I usually do 33% of leagues, but since it's been 2 weeks, I'm just gonna kind of open up my parameters. So 35% of league he's rostered in. Kenneth Gainwell. What are your thoughts on that?
If that's $60, I'll probably spend eight or nine because it's not as predictive as going forward, depending on Jaylen Warren's health. Though he had a big game, we look at Woody Marks, we know he's gonna get more and more and more. And that's gonna be consistent more than likely. With Jalen Warren, I mean, I think Kenneth Gainwell played better than Jalen Warren. Kenneth Gainwell looks fucking amazing. But I know when Jalen Warren comes back, he's splitting time. If not, gonna be the second fiddle.
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay. All right. Look, I just want to know, throwing those things out, and quickly to the listeners, when I look at waivers, I'm looking for rostership of 33% or lower, so I know that this will be available in most leagues.
And
I
12
don't
team
do
leagues.
taco leagues. Yeah. So I don't do the whole thing with the. I don't do just taco league. I just don't do just sharp league where it's like this guy's not available at all. Right, Ben had him. We don't do that. But we also don't do the thing where it's like you have like I think one of the things where you have QJ on waivers. Like we're closer to the middle where we know these guys are available in most leagues. Um, we'll take a quick little question really quick from James. What are the thoughts on going out to grab Stephon Diggs?
I mean, he showed some promise last game, 16 points. I'd pick him
You,
up. I mean, I wouldn't just leave him there. I'd pick him up
I
if
mean,
it's.
James,
Are you talking about grabbing him like from for a trade or waivers? If he's on
I think
waivers,
I think James is the guy with Rashid Shaheed and Jerry Judy, right?
Yeah.
I would say, man, honestly, with your roster, dude, just ignore if Diggs is sitting on the waiver wire, just focus on running backs because when you need that wide receiver, you can always go to that well and get that wide receiver. If Diggs is on waivers right now, you can get him later, or a player his similar caliber later. I wouldn't even focus on those guys. I would just stack up on running backs, stock up on players who can potentially eventually get 25 points, right? Stock up on the Braylon Allens, the Mari DiMarcados, right? The guys, if the injury happens, they're now league winners. You know what I'm saying?
And that
I
man's
wouldn't
just
even.
Cardi B's boyfriend, man. We're done. We didn't mention him when Drake May was going off. Like he's gonna have a great week because he's Stephon Diggs. He's a professional, but yeah, he's not somebody noteworthy.
Mhm. Like I said, he's replaceable, right? So you want players who won't be replaceable.
Yeah. Really quick to blast through the last few that I have. Um, Brenton Strange at 22%. The targets look healthy. Like you said, obviously Trevor Lawrence only looks for tight ends. So I think that's an intriguing waiver wire pickup. Where are you guys at for your budgets? Tight ends
But
are
it
hard to
depends
come
how
by.
it depends how desperate I am. But like he's
Yeah.
worth like throwing like 5-10% out there if he's out there because like he's gonna be consistent. Like if I have David and Joku, I would love picking up Brenton Strange on my team. Like I just want another option. And he's more startable than David Njoku, if I'm being quite honest with you, because he's more consistent, you know.
yeah,
And David Njoku hasn't done shit, so there's that.
Yeah. I'm gonna blast through the last few names. Darren Waller at 10%, Tommy Tremble at 1%, and Mason Taylor at 3%. Mason Taylor has a lot of healthy targets because because Justin Fields is
maybe some
maybe
garbage time targets. Maybe, yeah.
yeah. Well, I'm just saying because obviously teams are gonna focus on Garrett Wilson, but just putting it out there, those are options for tight ends. I'm gonna get to
Yeah.
another question.
Well, wait,
We
time
have
out, time out. What are you doing with Darren Waller? Because I think this is the biggest fucking OBJ ish. Like it's something that everyone's gonna throw a bunch of fab at, and it's gonna be extremely disappointed. You know what
yeah
I'm saying? That's why
for
I'm getting
sure.
the whip of the Jalen Waller. But now I could be fucking wrong. He could have like a weird year like Jimmy Graham did and get a fucking touchdown every game. Right? That's a
Yeah.
possibility with Tyreek Hill going out. But I imagine people are gonna spend up a lot of money because it was a primetime game. It's Darren Waller. He has a big name. He
Yeah.
had 2 TDs. The amount of money people are willing to spend, I'm not having it. I'm not going for it. I would probably if I have $100, I'm putting 11. And for Darren Waller, I'm not going to spend up on him the way people are probably going to tomorrow morning.
All right. Well, we have one last question for the pod before we close it from Jacob. Since Tyreek went down, my only wide receivers are DJ Moore, Wandell, and Buka. Should I trade Dak, RJ Harvey, and DJ Moore for Rashee Rice? For
Yes,
Rashee Rice,
yes.
uh, my other
Oh,
RBs are
you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
oh, my other RBs are JT, Saquon, and Javante Williams now. Okay, the RBs are healthy. So
So
he's
is he
actually
getting Rice? Who is
he,
getting Rasheed Rice?
he's
Who is
asking
getting it?
should he pack up DJ Moore's ass who got his chain took, RJ Harvey
Mm.
and
And
Dak
Dak Prescott for Rice.
For Rice. I like that
So he'll
though.
only have Rice and Wandell and Ibuka.
Rice, Wandell, and Abuka. I like that. Rice, Wandell, and Abuka could. I like Wandell still. I like Wandell for the rest of the year. It's gonna be ugly. You probably shouldn't watch it, but it's. I think that's 10 points. Like Buka, obviously.
Yeah, I like it. I think you get rid
I
of.
like it. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, is DJ Moore getting significantly more points than Wandale Robinson? Probably not. RJ Harvey. But my thing is, I mean, it's weird because I feel like the package you're sending away is gonna have more valuable later on. But Rasheed Rice is gonna be the cheapest right now there's ever gonna be.
He's coming to eat.
But when you make a trade like this, you kind of limit yourself in the number of other trades you can make in the future because you're giving up three players with interest. Right. So you're kind of really limiting yourself. The waiver wire pickups, you aren't going to have as much trade juice. Like RJ Harvey could have a huge value week 9, 10, 11, 12, right? I would still do it. I'm still going with Rasheed Rice. Give me the best fucking player every time.
Oh yeah, and
Give me
Dak's
the best player.
and you guys are right because Dak, obviously Dak, the player is obviously going to feed families. And RJ Harvey could like these RBs. They tend to get better as the year goes on, and I feel like he will eventually maybe take over towards like the back half of the season where he's really gonna be valuable. But man, Rasheed Rice, they're waiting for him to come and demand that whole wide receiver room. They're waiting.
14 targets a game.
It's gonna be nasty.
Yeah,
they don't have a run game.
Yeah, your intuition's right here, Jacob. Your intuition's right. Give Rasheed Rice while you still can, to be honest with you.
Yeah. All right. Okay, got one more snuck in. Okay, I was gonna close the pod. Who could I flip Romeo Dubs for NPPR?
Oh, you know we gotta take a question from someone named Woody. You got named Woody.
Woody the Badger. Woody the Badger.
You gotta take a question from Woody. Or if we're talking about redrafts, man, you're looking Keenan Allen. Like Dobbs is such in a weird situation because though he had the big week, his value didn't increase too much. Right, his value didn't see that significant boom. As if Matthew Golden would have 3 touchdowns, you could sell Matthew Golden for a lot. But Romeo Dobbs, we're so familiar with his name and game. Let's hear the name.
It's a non-sexy name, but you know what it's gonna do? It's gonna keep you healthy. It's gonna be like Brussels sprouts.
Ooh.
Go and get Alec Iomainer. I'm telling you, it's not sexy. People
don't do that. Don't
what?
fucking do that.
He's gonna be way more consistent for the rest of the year. Okay, over Romeo Dobbs.
Don't buy people in bottom 3 offenses, man.
Exactly.
No. He scored over 13 points in half his games.
So has Dobbs. And his better offense.
All right. So okay, give him a comparison. Who could he flip before then, guys?
Let me pull up Keep Trade Cup, man. I got you, Woody. Your name's Woody, so I got you.
One more question.
Well, did Dak say the name right or did I say the name right? Hamanaya said that he's gonna sneak one more question in.
Please,
all right.
We make this for y'all.
Yes.
I would try to flip Romeo Dobbs for the Jordan Addisons. The Devontae
Who's taking that?
Someone might, man. You can get Devontae Smith for Romeo Dobbs right now. I promise you that.
I'll keep Dobbs.
Yeah, I'm not touching Devontae Smith.
I'm not touching Smitty.
Yeah. Would you take a dart throw on Terry McLaurin?
Still,
you got to. You have to.
I got to.
You have to.
I got to. Yeah. Still.
Mike Evans. The redraft.
Mike Evans gets like 10 targets when he's playing. Yeah.
Even on a bad hammy.
Debo Samuel. But I don't think you get him. I don't think you get Debo Samuel for Dobbs.
Debo's top 10 right now. I don't know if you get him.
All right, so I'm gonna get to these last few questions. Follow up from Woody. Dobbs for Jerry Jeudy since Tillman is out? Nah.
Nope.
I'm sorry.
Jerry Jeudy and Tillman. No.
Bad offense was problem.
They're rolling out Dylan Gabriel, bro. No.
I see another question.
Ramsey's off, man.
Yeah. So this is a statement. Somebody said they traded JSN and Emeka for Jamar and Nico. I think I fucked up. If this is a redraft, you definitely did fuck up.
Absolutely, you fucked up. JSN is eating, and Emeka is like top 10 right now. He's like wide receiver 7. Yeah, you fucked up.
Yeah. In Dynasty, you didn't. In Dynasty,
it's a good trade.
It's a good trade. But
if
it's a redraft, go to sleep.
No, it ain't a good trade in Dynasty, bro. Hell no.
Yeah, you fucked up, buddy.
Damn.
It's okay.
All right, let's go, Himanaya. Put his question, their question on the screen.
Put his question. It's a he.
It is. Okay, I didn't know what you were
from. Debo Samuel, QJ, Quentin Johnston, and Keenan Allen are available on waivers. Who do I pick up?
QJ, no question. No
big Q.
Put all your money. Seriously. I'm not even fucking kidding.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get a better player. If these are the players who was on the waiver
He's the
wire,
best player
gonna,
here on this question. Yeah.
he'll probably be the best
TJ.
player available all season. That will be on
Yeah.
your waiver wire. He's gonna be a top 15 wide receiver when it's all said and done.
You see what fantasy's doing to us? A month ago, this would be a laughable question, and QJ's like, damn.
It happens fast. It happens fast.
Happens fast, man.
Hop on the train.
For real. Well, we don't have any more questions. We want to thank everybody for participating in the pod. Any parting remarks? Dak, Matt?
Yeah, we appreciate trusting and following. It's very kind of you. Our Twitter names.
Chad was busting tonight, man. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you so much.
Much love.
All right. Our social media names, like you said, our Twitter names are down there. You can hit us up. Let us know our takes are shit. Share the pod. Submit more questions and let us know that we're shit. Give us some shit.
Honey. Have some self-esteem.
Well, I'm not shit. I did pretty good this week, so I'm not shit. I'm the best.
You did. You're a scholar.
Yeah. But when are you guys streaming again? We always stream on Tuesdays around 7. Now, because we're black, and obviously we go by CP time. So with that being said,
7:30 is a good time. 7:30.
We say 7:30, and sometimes it doesn't happen. But yeah, 7:30
Central time. Central time. I'm
Standard time.
Yeah,
Central
Standard Time. Yes.
Yeah, Matt's in. Yeah, so obviously that's 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central Time, and I don't know what it is for. Is that 5:30 for the Pacific time?
I don't know. Get a calculator. Yes. They'll figure it out. They know.
Yeah.
They know how to
calculator.
They do. They're used to this. They get the
calculator.
A calculator. All right, we're tired. We love you
Got
guys.
your time zone by calculation.
We love you guys. Thank you guys again for participating. See you guys on Tuesdays around 7:30. 7:30 is a great time. We'll be on the stream by then. And goodbye.
Thank you so much, guys. Peace.
Gang.
Oh, Tuesday. What days a week? It's Tuesday. Only Tuesdays.
Only Tuesdays.
They're not paying us yet. All right.
Not yet.
Bye.